What's good? Y'all tapping in another episode of Urban Moguls with B, where we drop the most game. Stop fucking playing with me. Alright, we right here with LMB Letrece. Is it Letrece or Letrece? Letrece. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and let the people know where you from, what you do, and what's your ethnicity.
I'm from the South San Jose, LMB Letrece. You know, I'm a rapper, artist, musician, you know, entertainer, all that. You know, I'm black, Polynesian, Samoan, Cuban, Mexican, Portuguese, Chinese, Indonesian.
God damn, bro. Yeah, anyways, all that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I got a question, bro, because one of my favorite songs on one of your albums, I'm not going to say it until later. One of the songs, though, is called Breaking News. Can you describe the line, "We eating pig with no forks"? What does that mean?
Man, I'm Polynesian. You know what I mean? So we eat the pig, man. You know, we eat the pig. We don't use forks, man. Like, everybody know Polynesians, they don't use forks. And I meant that also, like, we eating pigs, like, you know, the pigs. You know, we eat shit up. We eat shit up. We don't fuck with the 12. We don't fuck with police. So we eat all that shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
you really tapped in with San Jose.
Yeah.
You from the south of San Jose, to be exact. What's it like to grow up in the south of San Jose? Because, you know, a lot of talk comes from the east side of San Jose, and I know a lot about the east side of San Jose, but you don't really hear too much of the south unless it's coming from you. You feel me? So you putting on for the south right now. What can you say about the south? What is it like growing up out there and shit?
it's fun, bro. Like, it's like everywhere else, bro. Honestly, it's like the East. I would just say like a smaller type of the East, because you go to the East, and I'd say 90% of the East is, you feel me, like activated. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of politics. But the South is probably a lower percentage, but it's here. So it's parts, you feel me? So it's different parts. So I'd say like 40 to 50% of it is like politics shit, got politics shit. So that 50%, it'd be fun, bro. Like, it was fun growing up, bro. It was hella fun, man. Just it was hella fun, bro. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, just playing outside like we here right now. I used to hoop at these courts all the time just with my niggas and shit. Like, I mean, I don't see none of them niggas no more, but yeah, it was fun, bro.
So what's it like? What are some experiences that you face growing up in the south of San Jose, to be exact?
A lot, bro. Everything. I done seen everything, like, negative wise. Like, we talking about some street shit.
Man, it could be whatever you experience at the end of the day.
I mean, I seen everything, bro. This is, you know what I mean? This is where I grew up at, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, not to cut you off, you feel me? But me, I've lived in San Jose. You feel me? I live towards downtown, and I know a lot about the east side, and I know it's treacherous out there and stuff like that. But when I came to the south, because I used to get my hair cut at the south, and, you know, matter of fact, I'm gonna give a shout out to the cutting spot. You feel me? On the south, off of Monterey and shit. You know what I mean? But when I visualized the south of San Jose, it's like, it was real laid back, real chill, you feel me? But I know there's always a ghetto to every part.
For the most part, it is, bro. Like, it's one of those things, like, it's like this, bro. If you just walking down this street right here, you good, you feel me? And this is just this street right here, you good. But then you go to the middle school or the high school, and it's gonna be fights. It's gonna be everybody funking. It's politics, like, between here and here and here. I ain't even gonna name drop or nothing like that, but it's hella politics in school for sure. It's hella politics that you wouldn't even see walking down the street. You might think it's all, you feel me, like, cool over here, and that's just, you know, they trying to make, which San Jose wasn't always like this, or the South wasn't always like this. Like, we used to have the roller rink right there. That's where everybody used to fuck around way back in the day.
The roller rink on the south?
Yeah. Yeah. That's where everybody used to fuck around back in the day. That's right next to the high school, Oak Grove. And then Yum Yums, all that. So it's where you at, bro. But it's hoods all through here, though, bro. Like, that you may walk through and it may be good, but if you're there, you gonna know, like, nah, this hood, it ain't good over here, it ain't good. But you just gotta be, that's kind of you being part of it. If you're part of it, you gonna know. If you're not part of it, minding your business, you good. That's the thing about the South that I could actually probably say.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you from a certain place at certain city, you gonna know the whole politics. You gonna know what it's like to be street. You feel me? You street, you could realize what the real shit's going on around you, surrounding shit like that.
Right.
So
I would say that's the biggest difference though. Like between here and the East, I would say between here and the East, I think that would be it though, bro. Like you can probably walk down the street and for the most part you straight. Yeah. But if you involve or you doing too much, like you out here in all red or you out here in all blue or you yelling and shit, then you gonna get pressed up on. The East, there's a high chance you might just be walking down the street and niggas gonna press you. You feel me? Yeah, but out here they be chilling. But if you involved with it, it go up over here for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, yeah, the East is real treacherous from what I know. You feel me? It's, you know, every city got a ghetto. Every good place got a bad place. You feel me? All that. You know, so, you know, besides all the politicking and all the street shit, you know, what was your household like? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you have any siblings? And if so, what was your situation like?
Yeah, I got a little sister, man. I didn't have my dad growing up. I met my dad later on in my life, but it was just me, my mom, and my sister for the most part. So I helped raise my little sister with my mom, and you know, it was all good, bro. I mean, my mom took care of it. Man, my mom done been through a lot. She done went through the Section 8. She done did. I remember walking to the store hella far with groceries and shit, like cars getting broken into. I remember all that shit, bro. But like, as of the household, man, that's what it was. It was just me, my mom, and my sister. So, helped raise my little sister. She started doing her little game banging and shit growing up too. Like, it all kind of, you feel me? It all plays a part in this shit, but.
It's basically a part of the culture out here in San Jose. You feel me? Because San Jose, like I said before, it's a big city, whether you believe it or not. It's one of the biggest cities in the U.S. I can't say what number, but you know what I'm saying?
It's up there for sure.
You feel me? Just like L.A., you feel me? Whether you want to be involved or you're not involved with it, but your surroundings is basically plays a big part in your life.
It do.
You feel me? So you being so young and having a younger sister, what was that like, you know, having to take on that role and actually having to look after someone younger than you while you still being young?
You know, it was like, bro, I can't say it was hard, I can't say it was easy, bro. It was just like, I was a big brother, you feel me? Like, it was an instinct, because she's only like 4 years younger than me. So when I was 4 years old, she was already born. So from then on, it was already like that, you feel me? So it wasn't like nothing changed. Like, it wasn't like we were both growing up and then we lost our dad and it's like, oh, I got to pick up this huge responsibility. It wasn't that. Yeah. That's literally how I grew up. I don't remember nothing before I was 4 years old, 3 years old, you feel me? So from as far as I remember, that's what it was. I was, you feel me, helping raise my little sister.
Yeah.
And myself and shit. But, you know, it wasn't like raising her like, oh, I need you at 8 years old to go find some money. See, we gotta feed your sister. It wasn't shit like that, but it was like putting her on game and teaching her this and keeping her away from shit and having her back. I done had my sister back through so much shit, bro. But that's, you know, that's what I mean by raising her, like just teaching her. You feel me? Like just on some brother shit though, cause she didn't have her punk ass daddy, so. That's what that was, but you know, I can't say it was easy. I can't say it was hard. It just it's in me to do it. You feel me?
Yeah, period. I mean, shit. That's just the role of a big brother. You feel me? And being blood and being family is just it's in you. It's not on you. It's in you.
Not for
to
sure.
Actually have to play that role. You feel me? To protect your sibling and make sure that they good at the end of the day.
Yeah, and teach them and everything, man. I used to beat my little sister up, bro.
Yeah.
But shit, it made her, you feel me, stronger. But that's his brother and sister shit, though. You feel me, like. But it was cool though, man. It built our relationship like this for sure.
No doubt. You know, before I want to jump into your dad's situation like that, but before that, I want to talk about, you know, was San Jose was the only place that you lived in? I mean, I know that you come from, you know, you've been in other places and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, go ahead and elaborate on the places that you've been, that you grew up in, or, you know, bounced around at.
So I grew up out here. I grew up out here. The end of my sophomore year in high school, I ended up going to Tracy, and I stayed out there for a year. And then my senior year, I moved to Modesto, stayed out there for my senior year, moved back out here, was out here for like 2-3 years, and I started like, I went through like shit in life to where I was broke, bro, and I was outside like in the streets and shit. So I was in Oakland, I stayed in Castro Valley, I stayed in Oakland for a minute, and then I ended up moving to Sac, and then after that I was just bouncing around, and I got on my feet, and you know, now shit, I'm posted in my shit, and I got a spot in Manteca, 2 spots in Manteca and Tracy now, so I don't even stay in San Jose no more, but shit, this is, you know, this is home.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, so, you know, bouncing around just all these different places and seeing a bunch of different flavor and different games that different cities bring within itself. What can you say that you picked up on in how you were able to, what can you say?
Adapt.
Like, yeah, adapt, but at the same time, add to your way of being in life. You know what I mean?
I would say just the game, bro. Like you know, not nothing against San Jose, but a lot of people be like, bro, you seem like you're not even from San Jose. You seem like you from Oakland or something. Like people tell me all the time, like how you act and how you move and just how you talk, how you dress, how you rap. Like you don't sound like you from San Jose. And I feel like that's from me being in Oakland a lot. You feel me? Like I stayed out there and I was on the block. You feel me? I was outside selling what I was selling. Pimping, I was doing all of that, you feel me? So I was outside every day from 6 in the morning. When I talk about outside of a liquor store, all day drinking till 8 at night, 9 at night, 10 at night, you feel me? So I picked up a lot of game. You know, just being outside, bro, it's different, you feel me? It's like a different lifestyle. Like you out there, you see a female walk by, you popping at every female that walk by. So you it's your game, you feel me? You just got game about yourself, and that's everything. You feel me? Like just selling, you know, like I said, selling drugs, all that shit. Just being in the streets, you learn a lot of game, bro. But I would say Oakland helped a lot, though, like when it comes to my game, though, because Oakland got a lot of game for sure.
Yeah, a lot of game. Yeah. You got a bunch of OGs out there.
For sure.
With the young G's and shit.
Everybody hustling on some shit that, like, we look up to that we probably shouldn't look up to. You feel me? Like, it's OGs doing shit that they shouldn't be showing you, but as a young nigga, that's what you look up to, you feel me? So you picking up all that shit. You soak so much shit up out there, bro, and you soak shit up everywhere, bro, out here too, but it's just different. You learn shit from, like you said, you learn shit from different cities.
It all depends on how you apply it to your life, you feel me? Because you can learn all the game that you want in life, but if you don't know how to apply it to your lifestyle, then it's just dead game.
Right.
Really nothing, you feel me?
Right.
So how do you feel, or what do you feel like, what city really molded you in who you've become today?
I mean, San Jose. I mean, this like I said, this home. This is where I grew up. This is where, everything, bro. Like everything I've ever done in life was out here. And I went to other cities after that and did what I did out there, you feel me? So it's like, I would say, I mean, San Jose, this home, bro. You know what I mean? I got all my memories here. Most of my memories from life is here. High school, middle school, elementary school. Before that, Pampers, you feel me? Chuck E. Cheese and shit, like.
Yeah.
So, here, for sure.
So, you know, jumping around different city to city and stuff like that, did that ever play a part where you didn't have really too much trust in different friends or different people that you met? Like, did you have trust issues, is what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got trust issues like a motherfucker. But everywhere I went, though, it was good because, like, when I stayed in Oakland, I stayed with my big bro. So he bring me around, and you feel me? Anybody around my people is good. You feel me? I wasn't just out there on a solo mission on some crash dummy shit. But Oakland, Sacramento, like everywhere I was at, bro, it was like I had to go out there. I didn't have a choice, so I had to go out there, but I was out there with somebody.
Yeah.
So whoever they was around, it was good. So you feel me? But trust issue, for sure. Trust issues is a big thing with me.
So how do you pick and choose who you fuck with and who you don't fuck with?
Bro, I'm older now, bro. Like I fuck with, like, I ain't even fucking with niggas, bro. I'm just fucking with like progress. If you progressing, if you trying to work, if you trying to make some money, if you like in a real way, bro, don't call me about no shit that's bullshit, bro. Like you feel me? I'm getting older, man. I got 2 kids. You feel me? Like I ain't got time for that, bro. So, I don't know, bro. I'm just fucking with genuine shit. You can tell, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
All the energy. Yeah, I'm already knowing, bro. Just being around you and the positive energy that you bring and the mindset that you bring, bro. I can already tell, bro. So you being poly, Polynesian and black and all the other races that you come with and stuff like that. What ethnicity are you most tapped in with, though?
Black.
Black?
Yeah, and that was the last one. I grew up. I grew up with I grew up on my poly side with my mom and them. So I grew up with the Polynesians, but then it was like I didn't know my dad, bro. So it's like
because he was locked up, right?
Yeah, he was in and out of prison. So but they was never really together. You feel me? They broke up before I was even born, type shit. They was young, 19, 16, whatever. But I grew up with the Polynesians.
Yeah.
So, but I'm black. You feel me? I'm black regardless. So even if I never met my dad or never met my black side, I'ma always do black shit because it's in me. You feel me? So it's like I've always wanted. It was weird, bro. It was like I was a black Polynesian kid, like being around all the Polynesians, but I was black at the same time. Like, so finally, when I got that fucking my dad around and the rest of my family, it was like cool. Like this is what this completed me now. Now I'm complete. You feel me?
Well, I mean, I know a lot. I can't say I know a lot about the Islanders and stuff like that, but what I could say about them, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure Polynesian, they're Islanders, right?
Yeah.
Or they're part of it.
Yeah.
They come with big families and they're real family oriented and stuff like that. Did you pick up on stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, it's different, bro, because I had a big ass family, a lot of aunties, a lot of uncles, a lot of cousins and shit, but like in a weird way, I didn't really see marriage too much. You feel me? Like, it's weird. I thought about this a couple months ago. Like, I didn't really see marriage. Like, my mom was never married growing up. Like, my aunties was never married. Cousins was never married, but they always had boyfriends and girlfriends and all that. But when it comes to family orientation, yeah, I'm big on that, bro. Like, maybe because I'm older now. Yeah. You feel me? But I'm big on the family orientation.
Might be poly in you at the end of the day. You feel me?
Maybe that too.
That's a big part. So, you know, being black and poly and all these other ethnicities, you know, which I respect all of them. What part of the family did you adapt to the most? Because, I mean, you in the streets, obviously, you bounced around a lot, but you was always in the streets, and you had to play the big brother part. Your dad was in the streets, or your mom was in the streets, or was your mom poly, your dad black, or your mom black, or your dad poly? Like, what was it?
My dad is black and Cuban.
Okay.
My mom is the rest of this shit. But I wasn't always in the streets though. Like I chose that going through middle school and high. I mean, I was always a badass kid. Don't get me wrong. Like I was a failure of the family. You feel me? Like I didn't like school. I don't like reading. Like I didn't like school. You feel me? My little sister, she was actually a straight A student, shit like that. But I wasn't. I was the boy, bro. So I wasn't always in the streets, but I chose that route on my own. You feel me? Like. Not really understanding life, bro, but I chose that route. Like, oh, I'ma fuck with my people over here, and then it went from there. Now we fighting. Now we doing this and that and this and that. I didn't get in the streets like to where I really had to be in the streets until like the end of high school, until I got kicked out after high school and shit like that. That was when it was like, now I'm sleeping on a bench. Now I'm in these streets. You feel me? Like, but before it was like I was doing street shit. But I wasn't 24/7 in the streets like, you feel me, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Yeah. So, but I would say I adapted like to my black family though, because Shit, it's niggas. Shit, when I first met my dad, we went over there to his house, or my grandma's house, and it's dreadheads, it's all type of niggas from San Ho. Got cousins from Oakland and shit like that. So it was like cool. Hell yeah, like this shit. Hell yeah. So I adapted. We all like this.
Yeah. So your dad, is he from the South or from the East?
He's from the East.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you basically adapted to the East side of San Jose.
No. He when I first met my dad
How old were you,
again, I met him when I was 12.
Like brand new, like first time.
The situation happened. I think I was 3.
Yeah.
I don't remember nothing from, like I said, I don't remember nothing for before 4 years old. So I think like 3 years old, all the way to 12, and then we fell off again for a couple years, and then now we tight. We like this now, but you know, life, trials and tribulations with that. But when I first met him, again, he was in Modesto.
Yeah.
So I slid to Modesto.
No
But
doubt.
he from the East though.
So your dad eventually played a big part in your life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what's something that you can remember about, you know, some kind of game that your dad gave you that you could forever hold on to?
Man, my dad put me on a lot of games. Man, my dad, he a hustler for sure. Like, he the biggest hustler I know. So he put me on game. Like, money's the only thing that come out of his mouth.
Yeah.
So I would just say that, like anything having to do with money, man. Like, stop the bullshit, the negativity, get your money.
Yeah.
We got kids to feed and shit.
No doubt. Be a self-entrepreneur and you know,
Yeah.
be about your business,
No,
period.
for sure. Everything you do, everybody, everything is a walking dollar. You feel me? And that's you know, shit like that make you think.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, time is money. At the end of the day, you feel me? So, you know, before we jump into other stuff, man, I just want to say, for a quick second, stop what you're doing, press that subscribe button, press that notification bell, press that like button, you know, comment, you know, do all that stuff at your own will. I ain't gonna force you to do it. I'm just gonna tell you what to do, and it's on you at the end of the day, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying, hit that subscribe button. That's gonna help out for the channel a lot. Hit that notification bell, please, so you could get them updates on when I drop new games. So you could pick up game on these new people, these new artists that you don't even know about. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Period.